your big Y. This is your big Y. This is your big X. So you know you need an XY. You have Y here. So naturally you want to multiply by X. Multiply by X. So you multiply by X. You have XY. You have HX square. You have K. Then very naturally this is your big Y, right? So this is your big Y and this is your big X. So what is the M? H. So the M is H and the C is K. So same thing, draw the axis, draw the K, and maybe I anyhow draw. Oh, sorry. This is X square. Yeah, so I just write here H is negative. I just want to show you that the gradient can be positive or negative. So it doesn't mean that it's forever like sloping up. It can be sloping down. The K can even be going down if K is negative. Okay, so I hope you are very clear with that. Turn over to the next page. So check your answer. M equals to H and C equals to K. C equals to K. Turn over to the next page. Can I check for E? I think I need to go through with you. So let's go through together. Let's go through together. Now, the big idea is this. The big idea is I need to have big Y equals to M big X plus C. Now, if I look carefully, right, basically I have three things. I have one container, two container, three container. Not so correct to say container. Maybe I should say these two are container. And then this is without XY and this is without XY. Now I look at this. This is Y, X square, AX, B. So how many terms are there here? There are three terms, right? There are three terms. So I couldn't really say, A is my gradient or whatsoever. Now, give me some suggestion what you may want to try. From the previous page, we tried a lot of times and divide, am I correct? So let's say shall I try divide? Divide by X, let's try divide by X. So, I know some of you have done, but can you help me just use another color? And we just try divide by X. Now, what is difficult about this question is they did not tell us what is the big Y. They did not tell us what's the big X. Because if they tell us, very simple, I'll just work my way through and then obtain the big Y and big X. But they didn't. So I try and divide by X. And then we see what it gets. The first one will be Y over X. Second one will be X. Third one will be A. Fourth one will be B times 1 over X. Now, I look at this. Can this be my big Y? Yes. Yes, it's a yes, because big Y can be, and is a container containing any X or Y. Can this be my big X? Yes. Actually, no, because there's another X here, right? Can these two combine and become big X? No, there's a B there. You get what I mean? Can this be C? Yes, this is definitely the C. So my problem is, I have my big X. I cannot form my big X. You get the idea? That's how I say, X square X. Shall we try divide by X square? Do you think it will be the same problem? No. Okay, let's try. Let's try. So this is wrong because I'm not able to identify anything. Let's try and divide by X square from the first one. Can you help me write the equation? Isn't it the same? Is it the same? Yes or no? Yeah, it seems like my big Y is safe. My big Y is safe. It seems like my C is safe. But what is giving me problem? The big X. Because over here, this can be big X. But there's one more 1 over X squared. So I'm like stuck. So dividing is wrong. Should I even try taking log both sides? Don't. You take log both sides only when the X is at the power there. So then what else can I do? Other than minus X. If I times X, it makes things worse. XY, X cubed, X squared, X. Suddenly there's no C. But very good. That's where you learn. You learn to explore to this. You can do anything to this. Factorize. Okay, I try. Factorize. I take out x. So x minus a. Cannot. Inside is x minus a. It's not the m. Do you follow? So I cannot multiply. I cannot divide. I just give up. Complete the square. Whoa. No. Complete the square, I will have x plus m bracket square plus n. Then I don't have the big X. Again, Ryan say complete the square. So if I complete the square to this, most likely I'm going to get this. I'm going to get x plus m bracket square plus n. Do you agree? Do you agree? Something like that. Or minus n or whatever. But you look at this. Can this be my big X? No, because there's a plus m inside. You understand? Oh, then you square the whole thing. Whoa. Yes. Maybe it will work. But all the operation we have used divide. We have used multiply. Did we use plus and minus? The good thing is, actually, I just need to minus one thing, and really, the answer is out. There's x squared, there's x here. You see, big Y can be anything. Big Y can contain x and y. What can I do to the x squared? Bring over. Let's try. If I bring over as in minus, what will happen? Seriously. Yes, quite serious. Now, if I write something like that, is it going to save my life? Is it going to make things easier? Isn't it? What is my big Y? 1 minus x squared. And what is my big X? X or? What is my M? Minus A or? What is my C? B or? You understand now? So plus, minus, times, divide, take log, square root, complete the square. You can do whatever, but it should be easy. It should be easy. So writing this, then you want to write down big Y. No need. Draw the axis. So this is Y minus x squared. This is x, and this is a minus a. Finally I got a minus a. And my gradient, help me write. And my y-intercept, help me write. Okay? Now, go on to F. Go on to F. I pause the video here. Okay, let's start. F, luckily, they give us big Y. They give us big X. So can you circle that thing and say, oh, this is my big Y. This is my big Y. This is my big X. So what does the thing actually tell you? Like give you a clue. What did it tell you? Take ln, right? And when you ln, can you say, oh, I ln here only, or I must ln both sides? I must ln both sides. So ln, I mark your work 8. I mark your work. Some of you actually try to bring the h, divide first. Then you tell me, oh, ln m over n. Then ln m minus n. No need. So you can just do it here. But what you need to take note is, can the x jump down? No. Cannot. Why the x cannot jump down is because there's a h here. So there are two things here. So you need to split first. Now when you split, it's actually a plus or minus or times. Can my kx now jump down? Can, My kx can jump down because there is only one term. There's an e here only. Alright? And this cannot jump down because there's a h. Can, So this jump down. Oh no, this jump down. Then what do I have? Negative kx. Ln e equals to? Okay? I just switched the position so that it's easier to read. I just switched the position. So this one I just write over here, and then this one I just write over here. Okay? Now if I write this, then what is my m? Negative k. Where is my C? Negative k. Okay, let me teach you something extra. Can everyone look at this graph? And the only thing different is now instead of ln h, I replace it with a number. So if this is a number, can you find h? Question, is h equals to 2? No. Very good. So ln h equals to ln h equals to 2. Don't convert this into an English word, ln(h). There's no such thing. Now, how do I find h? Oh, so the base of ln is e. This is my base. Where's my power? My base is e. Where's my power? 2. So e to the power of 2 is equal to h. Follow? So e to the power of 2 is equals to h. Some of you don't like this method. What kind of crazy thing are you saying? I can convert the 2 to ln. Right? What must I write? So alternative method. Since there's a line here, alternative. I can also write ln h equals to 2 ln e. 2 ln e. Can I say h equals to e? Not yet. Because there's a 2 here. And what must I do go? Up. If I bring up, I will have ln h e ln e squared. Oh, now there's ln. Can I say h equals to e squared? Yes, so it is this one. Follow? Can So go on to your g and go on to your h. Okay, looking at g, thank you. Big Y and big X. So you know this is your, didn't we do this just now? Isn't this the same as this? Yeah, so I just quickly scribble down the answer. So you know it's taking log both sides. Hello? Check. Okay, check your work. So I just auto mode. First I split. After that the X jump down. No, it should be like that. Can you help me check? Did you put the bracket? And I also put in front just now because it jumped down, right? I put in front. But do you notice that I put the bracket and I put the X behind? Put the bracket because I don't want you to mistaken the X is with the B. No. You just put in front. You put in front is fine. You put behind there. If you put cannot. Can you put down the bracket? Why? Because you want to separate the X from the log B. Log B is by itself, X is by itself. So then after that, from here your gradient will be log B. And your log K. And same thing, you want to draw the graph. Hello? This is X, A. This is log K. Now, there's one question. Everyone write down the question. If I have 2 points here and I calculate gradient equals 4. Can you find B? The number anyhow 1. So the gradient is 4. What is the value, write down. Gradient equals to 4, find B. Quickly, tell me the value of B. Gradient 4, I anyhow hantam one, is just a random number. Alright? What? Gradient. Gradient means what? Gradient means on the graph paper I mark 2 crosses. I use y2 minus y1, x2 minus x1. I find the gradient. And after I find the gradient, I know this is the gradient number. Can I find what is B? Is B 4? B is not 4. How to find B? Log B is 4. So you want to write down log B equals to 4. How do I then find B? 10 power 4 equal B. Okay, so that's how you find the B and K. These in exam is a solid 8 marks. With the graph. Give you a solid graph paper, draw, and then find B, find K, that is 2 marks. And the graph itself is 3 marks. And plus a few story, that is a 5-6 marks. A very heavy weightage. But, seldom come out now. No, seldom come out means, seldom come out as the graph, plot the graph. But they will give you the graph, and then they'll tell you how to analyze. That one will come out. That one about 4 to 5 marks. Okay, now last one. Again, listen, difficult because why? The big Y and the big X is not given. Then how? So what should we do? Bring down the power. Can my power jump down now? What must I do? Hey, add log or add log now? Which one do you prefer? Why log? Because can I add log? Can. Can I add log? Can. But which one do you choose? Log Y. There is no E. Yeah. Sorry. I mean, Kesun follow what Puja said, right? No? Okay. So add log. So add log. Add log to this. Can my B jump down? No. Oh, separate So separate. So separate. Hey, he always expert as long as he handing the homework. If he handing the homework, not only expert, genius. No, he will start giving me the homework, don't worry. Okay, now look at this. Is my big X and big Y done? Can you help me circle and put big Y? Which one is my big Y? Okay, we try. So this is my big Y. Big X? Oh, die. Log B, can it be big X? B log X is big X. Still die. Log X is? Big X. So log X is big X. What is M? B. What is gradient? What is y-intercept? Log A. Alright? So this is my big X. So I want then you to write my gradient is B. And this is log A. Clear? So, question is, can my bx be log x? Can. Again, can my log x be big X? Can. Because the big X is just a container, you can put anything inside. As long as no A, no B, no M, no N, no whatsoever. It's only X and Y. Just now one of you asked me a good question. Examiner will always give Y and X. No, it can give you P and Q. It can give you T and blah blah. So later on I will show you a question where they didn't give X and Y, and then we see what happens. Turn over to the next page. Turn over to the next page. Now let's see. This is another type of new question. Listen. And you want to know how to do it because this is the new trend of question. Instead, Instead of just give you one equation and then just ask you to convert, ask you what is M, what is M, what is C. They give you the graph, they give you the axis, and what they want you to do? Express y in terms of x. So I give you the idea here. So y in terms of x, this one, you help me box up. Everyone box. Everyone write down curve, arrow, no. Straight line, arrow, curve. Now this straight line, so far we learned straight line, linear law, blah blah, is always called big Y equal M big X plus C. Then later on, I convert into Y equals to function X. Why I say function X? Because I don't know whether is this a sine X, is it a log X, or is it a X square, or is it whatsoever. I don't care. So the main idea is to change from big Y into the small y. Big Y into the small y. Now, so let's write out the steps. What is the thing that you want to do? Number one, you want to, very good, find the gradient. Find the gradient not by writing dy dx. Find the gradient by telling me y 1 minus y 2, y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So quickly tell me the gradient. Yes, but that will come later. That's where the fun begins. 2 divided by 4 half. Okay. Now, what is the next thing you want to do? Okay. Now, the next thing I want you to do is actually to identify big Y and big X. Now, what is my big Y? Oh, see? So, listen. My big Y is xy. And what is my big X? 1 over? 1 over x. 1 over x. Okay. I got my big Y. I got my big Y. I got my big X. I got my gradient. What else do I need? Very good. I need to find the C. Now, I will find the C using two methods. Or rather, I need to form an equation. Now, at this point, I need to introduce you the Amax formula for equation. But at the same time, I will first start by teaching you the Emax method. So let's see, yeah? Now, I want to find the C. Help me draw a line. So you put here, method 1. Method 1. Okay, let's start. Now, how do I find C? First, I write the equation, right? And the equation is big Y. Big Y is equals M big X plus C. What is the gradient? Half. So I can write there, big Y is equals to half big X plus C. Can someone enlighten me, ask how to find C? Sub in the y and x. So sub in the y and x. Now, these 2 and 1, is it the small x, small y, or big X, big Y? Small is wrong. It is big. Why? Because this axis is big Y. This axis is big X. So this is the big X, big Y. Can follow? So I want you to make a note. This is actually big X, big Y. This is actually big X, big Y. Or if I want you to make it clearer, instead of writing big X, big Y, what is big X? 1 over x. Which means 1 over x equals to 2. Can follow? Which means xy equals to 1. So I want you to just put a note and then put here, this is 1 over x, this is xy. Any coordinate. But you're not going to make it so complicated, don't worry. Now this over here is big X, big Y, yeah? and this number is big X, big Y. That means I can just put at 2, 1, help me write, at 2, 1, can I put 6, 3? Yes, I can. Okay, I put 2, 1, so the 2 will go into the big X. The 1 will give to the big Y. So you write down 1 equals, thank you for asking me to shut up. I know you're not talking about me. So this is, what's wrong? This X should be 2. This X should be 2. And what is the answer? 0. 0. Which means the equation is big Y equals to half big X. Plus 0. So I can just put here plus 0. Or don't put also can. Now, is this the answer? No. Because the question says Y, and the Y is a small y. So what you need to do is, okay, so this Y is the small y. So from here, step number 4 is to replace big X and big Y. Let's try. Big Y I replace with what? XY. Oh, XY. So this is, I replace with XY equal half. And what is my big X? 1 over X. So I replace. Now, is this the final answer? Can I hashtag here? I need to move the X over because they say Y in terms of X. So what is the Y answer? 1 over 2, 1 over X squared. Some of you say, Cher, can I simplify? Yes. Oh, because divide by X, divide by X. Divide by X means times 1 over X. Divide by X. Bring over the X. Or if you don't like, you can think of it as I over X. I over X, right? So X over X will cancel. 1 over X is 1 over X squared. So it's not X over X, it's not 1. So method 1, very clear. This is the Emacs method. Is it clear? Clear. Now, method 2, anyone still taking down? Okay, I write over here. Can you help me write here method 2? You need to learn a new formula. Let's start. Some of you will say, Cher, this one, my other teacher got teach me. Okay? Ready? You want to take down, you want to highlight, this is the Emacs formula for equation. This is the Emacs formula for equation. I zoom in. I zoom in. Some of you say, Cher, this one the guidebook I got see before. Some of you tell me, Cher, this one my other teacher got teach me before. This is the Emacs method for Emacs formula for equation of straight line. Now let me explain. Y minus y1, the y1 is actually a point. The x1 is actually a point. And what is this? Y and this x is actually the y equals to ms plus c thing. And this m is actually the gradient. So what is the advantage of using this? By using this, I don't need to find c. I straight away can find the answer. Now let me try and sub in the point. So once you write this formula, you remember this formula, you just need to punch in all the values. So this is not given in the formula sheet. So let's try. Now tell me what is x1, y1. The x1, y1 is actually, again, the x1, y1 is actually the points. This is actually a coordinate on the line. Can you tell me what point is that? 2, 1. Okay, I use back the 2, 1. I use back the 2, 1. Now, and m is equal to half. Ian, m is equals to half. My big X, my big Y is actually, what is my big X? 1 over X. What's my big Y? Stop. XY. Again, this is my axis. My big X, the axis is actually 1 over X. My big Y, the axis is actually XY. So I have everything already. Now I'm ready to put inside. So can you replace this small y with XY? Minus 1. What is my gradient? Half. Small x, 1 over x. What is my small x1? Minus 2. Then I want to simplify this. What should I do? Should I rainbow in? So I distribute. Half times 1 over x, 1 over 2x. Half times 2, 1. So I have x over xy, 1 over 2x minus 1. Sorry, there's a minus 1. Equal. Sorry, I missed out this minus 1. There's a minus 1 here, then equal, then I rainbow in, I distribute in 1 over 2x. I distribute in 1. What do I do next? Bring over the 1. Minus 1, bring over 0. I bring over the x. It will be y equals to 1 over 2x squared. Hashtag. Okay? I refuse to teach this in last 2 years because that means you need to remember one more formula. But given this scenario, because they didn't give us a C, so it's easier to use this. Method 1 can use. Method 1 requires you to find C first, then find the equation. This one no need. This one you just hit everything inside and then the answer is out. Try the next question. I encourage you to use method 2. Method 2 is applicable for E max, A max, whatever max you are going to do. Only applicable for straight line. What if they give you method 1? No. No one will say use method 1 or method 2 to do. Make this into y equals to mx plus c. You can also use this method to rainbow in. See, I rainbow in. Then after that, I bring this y over. Y equals to mx plus c. I still get the answer. Again, I will know c because this time this number plus this number is the c. Huh? Okay, I found a free foolscap. What do scientists do? Andrew from 1R1. Oh shit. No. Why I say foolscap? Because I want to. I just want to bring your memories back to. Oh then, back to. I didn't. I will put back. Okay. Yeah. Later it's good because you need to learn y equals mx plus c. Now, can you help me draw this somewhere? If you don't have space, can you stop the bottom one? I need to convince you the method 2 first. Then later on, you can choose either method because right now you are not confident yet. Now, I give you the x and y. Turn to the last page if there's space. If no space, take out a piece of paper. Let's start with some random number. Now, this is 1, 2. Partial fraction? 1, 2, 5, 10. 1, 2, 5, 10. It's 2 points on the line. Can you help me find the equation? Is it easy? Okay, let's do together. What's the first step? Gradient. What is gradient? What's the answer? 2. Okay. Now, what's the next step? Find x. Find y-intercept, right? Find c. How to find c? Huh? Simultaneous? Sub in. Y equals to 2x plus c. How to find c? Sorry the point. A. At 1, 2. So 2 go in, 1 go in, c. What is the answer for c? 0 again. What's the answer? Y equals to 2x. Sorry. Okay. Are you convinced this is the equation? Yes. Now, using the new formula, I write the new formula in red. Alternative, y minus y1, mx minus x1. See, I'm helping him to learn the Amex formula when he redeemed this. Now, what is half? What is m? 2. So m equals to 2. Help me write down. M equals 2. Can you tell me x1, y1? We up the challenge. We don't use 1, 2. We use 5, 10. We use 5, 10. We try. Because both point works, right? The x and y, don't need to worry. Because x and y in this case is the same. It's the same x and y. So I don't need to specially sub y into y like lame, right? Sub x into x. No need. So I just wait. I don't know why some of you are not copying. Then I try. Y minus 10 to x minus 5. Do I get the same answer? Yes. So y equals to 2x. So by doing this, do you see that you don't need to find c? Because when you expand the 2 inside the 5, you bring the 10 over. Automatically there's a c there. Okay? So this is the Amex formula. Can I impress you more? Don't wanna. Are you interested to find out where does this formula come from? Huh? It's the what formula? y2 minus y1, x2 minus x1. Don't you see that this is gradient? If I bring this over, it's actually a gradient formula. Wow, you're very supportive. Wow. Now you make my day. Wow. Drama, award. Okay, now look at this now. I want you to try. I start the video here.